"Mister, why doesn't this cow have any horns?" asked the young lady from a nearby city. The farmer cocked his head for a moment, then began in a patient tone, "Well, ma'am, cattle can do a powerful lot of damage with horns. Sometimes we keep them trimmed down with a hacksaw. Other times we can fix up the young ones by putting a couple drops of acid where the horns would grow in, and that stops them cold. Still, there are some breeds of cattle that never grow horns. But the reason this cow doesn't have any horns, ma'am, is 'cause it's a horse."
The patient says, "Give me the bad news first." Doctor replies, "You've got AIDS." "Oh no, what could be worse than that?" asks the patient. "You've also got Alzheimer's disease." Looking revealed, the patient says, "Oh well, that's not so bad. At least I don't have AIDS."
Two priests are out driving one day when they got pulled over by a police officer. The cop approaches the priest's vehicle and says to the driver, "Sorry to pull you over, father, but we are looking for a couple of child molesters." The two priests look at each other for a few minutes and have a few quiet words to each other. The driver turns back to the cop and says, "All right, officer, we'll do it."
A man is walking down the street and he sees a boy raiding a wagon. The boy has his dog pulling it with a rope attached to the dog's balls. The man says, "You know, if you tied it around his neck, it would go faster." The boy replies, "I know, but then I wouldn't get the cool siren."
At a country club party, a young man was introduced to an attractive girl. He immediately began paying her court and flattering her outrageously. The girl liked the young man, but she was taken a bit aback by his fast and ardent pitch. She was amazed when after an hour he seriously proposed marriage. "Look," she said, "we only met an hour ago. How can you be so sure? We know nothing about each other." "You're wrong," the young man declared. "For the past 5 years, I've been working in the bank where your father has his account."
An artist asked the gallery owner if there had been any interest in his paintings currently on display. "I've got good news and bad news," the owner replied. "The good news is that a gentleman inquired about your work and wondered if it would appreciate in value after your death. When I told him it would, he bought all 15 of your paintings." "That's wonderful," the artist exclaimed. "What's the bad news?" With concern, the gallery owner replied, "The guy was your doctor."